Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder, the place where we decode the language of business. Today we are diving into a Schedule 14A filing, which is called a proxy statement, and it's about Advanced Flower Capital, a company that lends money to cannabis businesses. Let's see if their annual shareholder meeting is going to be more exciting than watching hemp grow. This document is basically a notice and an informational booklet for the shareholders. It tells them when the annual meeting is, what's on the agenda, and how to vote. Think of it as the company's way of saying, hey, here's what we're doing and here's your chance to say something about it. The important details first. The meeting is set for May 19, 2025. It's going to be virtual, so no need to book a flight. Shareholders as of March 24, 2025 get to vote. The main things they're voting on are electing a director and ratifying the company's choice of accounting firm. The company is asking shareholders to elect Robert Levy as a director. He will serve until 2028. He has a long history in real estate and finance. The board says he brings useful management experience to the table, especially with raising capital. Leonard Tannenbaum is the chairman of the board. He used to be the CEO and also the chief investment officer. He's been in the finance world for a long time, founding Fifth Street Asset Management in the past. Thomas Harrison is the lead independent director. He has experience in marketing, communications, and the cannabis industry. He has worked for large corporations and is currently on other boards, so he brings a broad perspective to the company. Alexander Frank is an independent director who knows a lot about financial management. He was Chief Operating Officer and Chief Financial Officer at Fifth Street Asset Management. He used to work at Morgan Stanley. Marnie Sudno is another independent director. She has a management consulting background and works with retailers. The company emphasizes that most of their directors are independent. This means they don't have close ties to the company management that could cloud their judgment. It's a way to reassure shareholders that the board is looking out for their interests. The board has committees that focus on different areas. The Audit and Valuation Committee makes sure the financial statements are accurate. The Compensation Committee handles executive pay, and the Nominating and Corporate Governance Committee finds potential board members and makes sure the company is following good governance practices. Let's talk about the executive team. Daniel Neville is the Chief Executive Officer. Brandon Hetzel is the Chief Financial Officer, and Robin Tannenbaum is the President and Chief Investment Officer. Here's where it gets interesting, the executive compensation. The company doesn't directly pay its executives. Instead, they are paid by the manager, which is the company that handles day-to-day operations. The company then reimburses the manager for a portion of those salaries. For 2024, Daniel Neville got stock awards worth $750,080.91 burses, and stock awards of $100, and Tina Don got stock awards worth $1,750,080.91, and stock awards of 1,000 Bolm got $2, and she received stock awards worth $400,000, totally 8 and 1. Leonard Tannenbaum got stock awards worth $1,055,001. Leonard Tannenbaum got stock awards worth $1,429, got stock awards worth $199. Brandon Hetzel's salary was $39,152, and she received $9,400,000, portally $44,565,001. Leonard Tannenbaum got stock awards worth 1,000 bonds, totaling $4,950. The report also shows the outstanding equity awards, which are stock options and restricted stock held by the executives. Leonard Tannenbaum, for example, has options to buy a lot of stock at prices between $9.53 and $12.99. This section shows who owns the most stock in the company. Leonard Tannenbaum owns almost 25% of the company. BlackRock Inc. owns about 7%. The Audit and Valuation Committee basically signed off on the financial statements, saying they are good to go. They also picked ConRasnick LLP as the accounting firm for the next year. The company paid ConRasnick LLP $49 LLL, a $444. Most of that was for audit fees, but some was for tax services. Because this company is externally managed, there are many transactions with related parties. For example, the manager receives a base management fee and incentive compensation based on the company's performance. AFC Agent LLC, which is owned by Mr. and Mrs. Tannenbaum, acts as the administrative agent on many of the company's loans. The document mentions a loan to subsidiary of private company G. It had some trouble with the borrower defaulting. The company restructured the loan a bit and took possession of some of the assets to try to get some of the money back. The same is true for private company A&I. The company completed what they are calling the spin-off of their Korea portfolio through Sunrise Realty Trust. Now, shareholders are eligible to own shares in both companies. So what's the story here? AFC is a company that lends money to cannabis businesses, which can be risky. The report shows that the management team is well compensated through fees paid to the manager. There are also several related party transactions which could raise questions about conflicts of interest. The company has had some problems with certain loans, which they appear to be trying to mitigate. They are also trying to adapt to this risk now that they are publicly traded. Overall, AFC seems to be navigating a tough industry. They need to carefully manage their loan portfolio and keep an eye on those related party transactions. Ultimately, whether you like this stock or not depends on how you feel about cannabis, lending, and the company's management. Thanks for watching. If you found this helpful, please hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe for more Corporate Decoder videos.